Alright, what is going on, guys? Fortnite back again in here for another video for you guys for today. And in here, of course, reviewing the 2010 Slammy Awards. And here's how I'm going to do this. I'm not going to go through exactly everything because that would just, be way too long for this video. And I'm going to try to make it as short and as sweet as I can for you guys. Go through basically, well, the more major awards, I guess. And go through a couple of matches. Whatever I don't get to in the video, though, I will leave down there below in the description box. So whatever I don't get to, talking about will be down there. And basically, one of my thoughts are overall, this RAW wasn't, not that bad. There are some good things and there are some bad things about this RAW, but overall, it wasn't not that bad of a show. Hopefully, this will be, the last 3-hour RAW for a while, and then we just go back to 2 hours throughout 2011. And let's not waste any much time, and let's get right into the review. And starting things off with the first award of the night, which was actually presented by none other than, that's right, David Arquette, former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, coming out presenting this award. And this wasn't the first time we saw him throughout the night. We actually saw him like 2 or 3 times during the night. But anyway, we did get to see him present the Shocker of the Year award for 2010, and giving it to, that's right, Nexus, winning the Shocker of the Year with Wade Barrett coming out and talking about his award and everything, and talking about the Nexus. And that's what basically happened with the first award. Then we have, the first match of the night. Nothing really special here. We had the Big Show against Wade Barrett right after, getting his award. Basically, Wade Barrett just, getting out of the way, and that want nothing to do with the Big Show. Big Show wins via countout, so that's what basically happened with the first match. So like I said, nothing really special at all. Then we get into our next award of the evening, which is the Despicable Me Awards, presented by Tyson Kidd and Kelly. And this one was actually given to CM Punk. Don't really have a problem with that. CM Punk winning, I believe, third, Slammy Award, which is actually pretty cool. His reaction was just basically priceless. I really enjoyed that. But basically, CM Punk, thanking, everyone, and saying that he will be back in action and will get his payback on the Superstar. And that's what basically happened with that. So CM Punk winning the Despicable Me Award for 2010. Right after that, we had actually a pretty quick, tag team match between Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan against Dolph Ziggler and Ted DiBiase. And this match, actually was good, even though it was really short. We did get to see some things from Daniel Bryan in this, doing a couple of kicks. Ted DiBiase, getting the submission hold in this one as well. We see Dolph Ziggler, getting the Fame-Master in this one. We also see Kofi Kingston getting the Trouble in Paradise as well, and that's what helps Kofi Kingston's team and helping them get the win. Now, Ted DiBiase was going for the breakup. I thought he got it, though, but he did fail, and, the referee called for the bell, and Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan win their tag team match. It was good for what it was worth, even though it was pretty short, but, Kingston and Daniel Bryan in the end get the victory win. Then we have, our Guest Star of the Year award. This one goes to none other than Pee Wee Herman. That's right, Pee Wee Herman getting the Guest Star Award. That was presented by Santino Marella and Kozlov, of course, the tag team champions. And, Pee Wee Herman came out on via satellite and, basically thanking everyone and stuff like that. I was kind of disappointed on him winning that. I thought, either Mike Tyson or any other of the, guest stars that, they had on there. I'm not going to, name everyone, but Pee Wee Herman does get that, and, that's what basically happened there. Then we get into our next match. We had Mark Henry versus Cody Rhodes in this one. You know, this one was pretty good. Cody Rhodes actually doing pretty well with Mark Henry, you know, trying to take the big man down. You know, we see, you know, him taking him down with the kick here as well. We see the beautiful disaster, you know, that high running knee. That's what his move is called. Then we see, you know, a high knee to Mark Henry, and that's actually helps him get the win, and Cody Rhodes actually defeating Mark Henry in the match. So, you know, it's not that bad of a match. You know, most of the matches were pretty short throughout the night, so, you know, I'm not exactly going through every one, but that's what happened with that one. Dashing Cody Rhodes getting a victory. Alright, then we have the next one, which is the next award here. We have the Holy Shit Award, actually Holy Shit Award Move Award, I should say. And, you know, I really thought Radiant and Evermore with the, you know, epic RKO that he gave Evermore would win, but that's not the case. Actually, John Cena getting the Holy Shit Move Award, and, you know, giving the Batistia the attitude adjustment, you know, onto the entranceway at Over the Limit. So actually kind of surprised about that, but, you know, what are you guys gonna do? Cena wins that award. And I will add this, that's not the only award that he wins during the night. Which one does he win? Well, I'll get to that just in a little bit. Also, another one, we had another award here, and this one was Fan Reaction of the Year, and this one was actually, you know, great. You know, just to make these short and sweet, the Miz Girl, that's right, the Miz Girl actually gets her own award. WWE, you know, finding her and bringing her there. The Miz Girl winning it and accepting it, even though she was, you know, a little nervous accepting her award. The Miz then comes out and, you know, basically trash talks, you know, the Miz Girl, and actually goes to the ring, and then we have the match, the next match right after that. We have the Miz against Rey Mysterio, and, you know, this one again was, you know, pretty quick. Make things short and sweet. The Miz gets the victory over Rey Mysterio. Basically, what happened with that, we had Alberto Del Rio coming out and getting the distraction for Rey Mysterio, and the Miz coming back and defeating Rey Mysterio right after that. So it was a non-title matchup, by the way, and the Miz winning there. Next awards here, just moving right along. We had the Knucklehead Award, and, you know, surprisingly, it wasn't the Big Show. You would think the Big Show would win the Knucklehead Award, being the fact he had the movie Knucklehead, but, you know, that wasn't the case. Actually, you know, Michelle McCool, Michelle McCool and Layla, more Layla winning the award, so, you know, pretty surprised about that. You know, I thought it would make more sense to have the Big Show, but he didn't win it at all. And, you know, Layla winning that award for the evening. After that, we had the Diva Battle Royal to determine the Diva of the Year award. And, you know, just to make things short and sweet, the winner of the Battle Royal is, yes, Michelle McCool. So basically, laycool getting both awards, that is the Knucklehead Award and the Diva of the Year award. You know, I was pretty pissed off about that, I do have to say. You know, with McCool winning and Layla winning 2 awards, so that's what basically happened there. Then we have, you know, our next match, we had Edge going against, you know, Jack Swagger here. You know, this was actually, you know, pretty good match, you know, with Swagger and Edge. You know, Swagger trying to get the win over Edge here, and, you know, with the gut wrench powerbomb and stuff like that. But in the end, Edge comes back with the spear and gets the win over Jack Swagger. Again, you know, this match, you know, was kind of short too, as well as the other matches that I talked about. Also, Edge does get, you know, an award here. I don't think I have the award here written down, but Edge does get an award. You know, if I get that, I will leave it down there below in the description box. But Edge, you know, with his award, we had Christian coming out. That's right, Christian coming out just for the Slammy Awards and help presenting, you know, the award to Edge, and, you know, having this, you know, Edge Christian kind of, you know, thing that going on. So that was cool to see Christian come back. I was really happy about that. and hopefully we will get to see, you know, an Edge and Christian program once Christian comes back from his injury. So that was really cool to see on that. And that was basically, you know, the only return that we got to see in the Slammy Awards. So that was really cool with that one. Then again, we do have the WWE Superstar of the Year award for 2010, and you know, again, with the other superstar winning another Slammy in the night, John Cena. That's right, Cena wins another Slammy, and that is the Superstar of the Year award for the second year in a row. You know, I wasn't really too happy about that, you know, decision. You know, it could have been, you know, Randy Orton or any other of the guys there, but, you know, John Cena yet again winning 2 Slammys in one night. So, you know, like I said, I wasn't really happy about that. But speaking of Randy Orton, he was also in a match against, you know, Alex Riley and David Arquette. There was a 2-on-1 handicap match. You know, David Arquette, you know, didn't really do too much in this match. It was mainly all Alex Riley. But in the end, Randy Orton coming back with an angle slam. That's an angle slam and an RKO, and getting the victory win. Randy Orton getting the defeat on Alex Riley and David Arquette. Then we also have our main event. We had John Cena against David Otunga, and you know, John Cena being rehired by Wade Barrett earlier in the night, and also making a match for TLC. Also, speaking of TLC, we had other matches made for TLC during the night for the Slammies. I will get to, you know, the rest of the matches during my TLC predictions earlier this week, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, this was, you know, pretty short main event. You know, basically John Cena coming back and, you know, taking it to David Otunga, getting the, you know, submission win with the STF. You know, right after the match, you know, Cena comes back, gets the steel chair, and, you know, just sending a message to David Otunga and Wade Barrett, and, you know, proving himself, you know, with that. But anyway, that's what basically closed the show with Cena defeating Otunga, and that's what basically happened there. So, you know, I didn't really get to explain a whole lot. You know, I didn't want to go into overtime with the video. But like I said, I will leave the rest down there. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the 2010 Slammies that has to do with the video. And as always, of course, I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.